In this case, the judge ruled that the child primarily lives with the mother, so the father's request for child support was denied. The mother explained she's been caring for the child full time, while the father tried to justify his frustration, leading to a tense back and forth in court.
All rise. Support court with Judge Vanderby is now in session. Judge, this is case number JVB1065, Macintosh case.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You all may be seated. Okay, Mr. McIntosh, you brought this case before the court. What's going on?
Well, I think she needs to pay child support.
Okay, just straight like that?
Yeah, straight. I want to get straight to the point. I just want nothing to do with it. I just want child support.
All right. Do you really know her? You just said like you don't want nothing to do with it, like you just met her yesterday.
Well, I thought I did.
Okay, tell me about it.
Well, it started off like every other fairy tale, you know. Everything was hot, bad. Everything cooking good. Good loving. So we got a kid.
Okay.
We say, okay, so when the kid arrived, that kind of changed. You know, Daddy got put on the back burner. And, you know, sometimes I'm not understanding. I say, what happened to Dad? You know, let the kid go to sleep or something. Don't just forget about me. So it was all about, you know, I got the baby. No, put the baby to bed.
Well, you wanted to tend to the baby, right?
Yeah, what else I'm gonna do?
Well, not that much. Don't just forget about me.
I mean, it's
You know,
all
you
about
don't help
daddy.
around the house. You know, it's just
It's
all
a
about the
child,
baby.
though.
It's just all about the baby.
The baby don't
What
know
happened to
better.
baby?
Yeah, but you can't forget about Daddy.
Exactly.
Forgot
What's the
about
baby
Daddy.
gonna do? You an adult.
She forget about it. See what I'm talking about?
All right, guys, this courtroom ignites the moment Judge Vonda steps in and commands order. Macintosh versus the mother of his child lands on the docket with tension already crackling. He wastes no time, no emotional buildup, no hesitation. He wants child support, and he wants it now.
It's a child.
Cannot forget about Dad. And once that's a baby. That baby sleep 8 hours a day.
No. Still gotta feed the baby. I gotta make sure the baby's clothed and everything. There's a lot of work to put into taking care of a kid.
There really
You an
is.
adult. So you know how to take care of
I'm
yourself.
helping. She's not doing nothing by herself. I am also helping. So once I always give her a break, so I can get some daddy time, some us time. Get that back. You know, it was great at first, but it just
You say at first, how long were y'all together?
6 years.
That's a long time to be together.
Yeah. But
Okay.
then the baby just popped up, and I'm like, you know, she forgot about me. And so I try to, you know, let me take care of the baby. Let me let you rest, so you can start back paying attention to me.
All right.
And that don't seem.
Do y'all still live together?
That don't. No. That don't seem.
Not anymore.
All right.
Not anymore.
Okay, how old is the child now? I'm assuming it's not a baby anymore.
The child's about 6.
6, okay.
Yeah, had him right off, kind of early.
Okay.
And that kind of, I think that kind of threw it off a little bit by us having a kid so early, and it should have waited a little while. But hey, baby wanted to come, so baby's here now. So
So the baby wanted to come.
the baby wanted to be here. So like I said, I help out to try to get, you know, give her a break or something. Maybe bring up some wine and cook for her every night. I don't like, you know, but it don't seem to. It's just like, I guess you're gonna do that after, I don't know what you call it, after the baby's here, that's some kind of phase you go through.
Okay.
When you're not paying attention to daddy.
Postpartum.
Yeah, what you said.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's serious. Postpartum is a serious thing to go through. So of
It
course
is.
it's gonna be a
Nah, not
disconnect.
for 5 years.
How you gonna tell a woman?
Under Judge Vonda's sharp questioning, the story unravels. A 6-year relationship that once felt electric collapsed after their child was born. He claims he was pushed aside, replaced by diapers, feedings, and exhaustion. But when postpartum depression enters the discussion, the courtroom energy shifts. Because this isn't about neglect, it's about mental survival.
That postpartum is something that's terrible to go through. How you never been through it? How do you know?
Yeah, I'm waiting on that explanation too.
Please tell
Well,
me.
I don't know. I don't know. But all I know is I help out to try to, you know, help out with the baby to try to understand what you're going through. That's why I
It's
try. That's why I
mental
take.
issues.
That's why I
Can
try
we
to.
stop referring to this 6-year-old as a baby?
It's my
I
child.
try to take care of our child.
But you need to be able to tend to me and the child and try to understand where I'm coming from, because depression is a mental thing. You know, there's medication. Some people have suicidal thoughts. You don't even know what you never even tried to ask me what I was going through or how I even felt.
She makes a good point.
Okay. I'll
So
take that.
it takes a lot. It takes a lot for you to understand where I'm coming from. You can't just assume, okay, I'm not just trying to tend to you. I have to tend to my mental health and my child. That takes a lot of work.
But I can't read your mind. I don't know.
But you never tried to even talk to or try to understand me from that point.
Did the two of you come here to waste my time?
I mean, he's the one that called it in here. I'm just here. I mean, he obviously wanted me to do something.
Obviously, and I'm just trying to get to what that something is.
I want full custody and I want child support.
Okay. The child live with you?
It's kind of between right about now. But I think I could take care of him better since she can't keep a job.
I've been with the kid longer, so I mean, I'm not working right now, so I'm at home with the kid all the time. So
if she's not working, she behind bars.
Wait a minute. Behind bars.
Yeah,
wait a minute, Mr. McIntosh. Let me move over here to her so I can hear her side of the story.
Judge Vonda listens as the mother fires back with precision. She wasn't ignoring him. She was battling depression while raising their child. Instead of support, she says he stepped out and betrayed her. That betrayal exploded into confrontation, and now there's an assault charge hanging in the air like smoke that refuses to clear.
What is this behind bars?
Well, because of how he's been feeling, okay, he's been feeling neglected because I was having issues with depression and taking care of my kids. So he decided to step out. So, you know, me and my girl did some digging and I found out he stepped out on me. So you know what? I had to find out where the girl went, where she worked at.
So you went and found his new girlfriend?
I her butt.
He did not have to jump on her.
While she was at work?
I did. Because he's not about to play me after all this stuff I've been doing with his kid. He's not about to do that.
That's a little ratchet.
Yeah, so I did.
There was no reason.
It's nothing else
was
I can do. I did it.
So you have a case pending on you?
I do. Unfortunately, I do. But you don't cheat on me after all this work I've been putting in taking care of your child. You gonna cheat on me? No, it's not gonna fly.
Oh.
Well, what happened to the depression? What happened to all that? You can't
it's in there. That's one of the side effects.
My new girlfriend.
That's one of the side effects.
Why you fighting?
That's one of the side effects.
That's a great question. What was the baby while you were fighting?
Because I'm upset. I'm mad, and then you're not even trying to make me feel better.
What was the child while you were fighting?
My girlfriend.
Oh, that was taking care of. My sister was watching the kid.
Sister.
She was.
Was she in jail with you?
No, she was watching the kid, and she bailed me out. Oh. She was there for me. You weren't.
Her sister bailed her out.
You were there. She was there for me.
So I guess you talk to your sister. You won't talk to me.
Because you don't even try to.
But you can't talk to me.
You don't even try. I tried to talk to you.
It seems like you guys can't really talk to each other without getting into it.
Not, because you don't even try to listen to me.
I'll go back to my original question. So who does the child stay with majority of the time?
He stays with me, Your Honor.
Then comes the power move. He demands full custody and child support, arguing she's unstable and unemployed. But under Judge Vonda's scrutiny, cracks appear fast. The child primarily lives with the mother. He earns between $80,000 and $85,000 in the entertainment business, while she left her job to care for their son.
Okay, so you said that the baby was better off with you because she has a assault case.
She got an assault case,
but she didn't do it in front of.
She can't keep a job.
Okay, what do you do for a living?
I'm in the entertainment business.
What does that mean?
I produce.
Yeah,
what are you producing?
I got several artists I'm trying to produce right now in the music business. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, late night.
Okay.
Produce.
Have they already produced some music?
That's kind of iffy right now, but I think they're gonna be okay.
Yeah, what kind of money are you making?
I'm making about $80,000, $85,000.
Okay. All right, and you said you're unemployed right now.
Yes, ma'am.
What happened to your job?
I had to quit because I was taking care of the kid full time.
Okay. So the child lives with her?
Stays with me.
Okay. Why didn't you file anything for today for child support?
I wasn't thinking, Your Honor. I didn't want to be malicious towards him or anything, so I didn't feel a need I had to. So that's just where I stand on that.
Okay. Is your sister also helping you with that criminal case?
She is.
Okay.
And she also helps me watch the kid if I'm needing to do anything, like any grocery shopping or anything. She helps me.
All right. So where does Dad come in?
I mean, he's rarely around. I mean, he's doing this little producing thing and stuff and meeting up with late women and stuff. You know, that's why I had this little charge. So, I mean, that's what he's doing.
It's a little charge?
I mean, it's an assault charge, but I mean, it is what it is at this point. It already happened, so.
Okay.
Judge Vonda drills deeper. The mother didn't even file for support. She says she didn't want to be malicious. Meanwhile, he claims he's the better parent, yet admits he's rarely present. The courtroom tension spikes as inconsistencies stack up, and Judge Vonda's patience starts wearing thin.
I do agree with that. Well, sir, I'm not going to grant your request for child support today.
I am not manipulating women. You got one girlfriend and you jumped on her.
You are. No, there's
You tell the
plenty
judge
more.
about your sister,
It's
she going back
plenty
to jail.
more. It's plenty more.
Oh, okay.
How you know?
Well, guess what? I don't have time to hear about all of these little rendezvous today. I have other things to do, and you obviously came here to waste my time. So I'm going to deny your relief, like I said, and dismiss your case because it's obvious that the child stays with mom primarily. You didn't dispute it when she said it. Therefore, I don't have a choice but to dismiss it. And mom, on the other hand, if she comes back in here and says she wants child support because had she filed something today, you would actually be placed on child support today.
Me?
But yes, you at that $80,000 to $85,000 range because the child lives with her. She's telling the truth, isn't she?
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm pretty sure she's telling the truth about the other stuff too. But
No,
that's none of my business.
No.
So, is there anything further today, Mr. Macintosh?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Is there anything further, ma'am?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. Well, if there's nothing further, you all are dismissed.
Finally, Judge Vonda delivers the blow. His request for child support is denied. The case is dismissed. And then the warning, if the mother had filed today, he would be paying based on his income because the child lives with her. With that, Judge Vonda shuts it down decisively, leaving one message echoing through the courtroom. You don't weaponize the court when the facts aren't on your side.
All rise. Judge Vonda B. Court is now in session. Judge, this is case number JVB1054, McKini case.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You may be seated. I see you were brought to court today. I don't necessarily know who is this?
My ex-husband.
Okay. So
Yes.
he brought you to court today, had you served.
Correct.
Have you talked to him?
I have not.
Interesting. Okay. Well, do you have any idea why he brought you here? I mean, other than him saying he's wanting child support, that's all I know.
That's all I know as well. We actually share a child together. Her name is Michaela. She's 12.
Okay.
And she's back and forth between her father and myself.
Alright guys, the courtroom snaps to attention as Judge Vonda takes the bench and the McKini case is called. An empty chair sits where the ex-husband should be, but he never shows. Judge Vonda locks in immediately, questioning why a mother was dragged into court over child support when the one demanding it isn't even present. The tension is thick and the silence from that vacant seat speaks louder than any argument.
And he's just decided to bring me to court. Currently, I do everything for Michaela. We just came back from a trip to Mexico.
Okay.
I furnish Michaela's education, take her shopping, basically just doing what a mother's supposed to do at this point.
Right.
So I'm not understanding why he would waste our time and bring me to court just for this, when I'm
Okay.
doing for Michaela.
All right. And so do you all have any relationship at all?
We don't.
Okay. Was there a recent disagreement or something? I mean, something triggered him to want to bring you to court and ask for child support, especially for a child that you all share.
Absolutely. And there was a situation where I had a friend, and he just did not like the fact that I had a friend and Michaela was around my friend.
Okay.
So
it's a guy friend.
It is. It
Okay.
is a guy friend, and he's just very vindictive at this point, and this really shows it. He didn't even show up.
By the 1 minute mark, the story sharpens. The mother explains she shares custody of 12-year-old Michaela, covering trips, education, daily needs, doing what she insists any committed parent would do. The only spark, a new male friend her ex didn't approve of. Judge Vonda listens closely as the motive starts to look less like financial necessity and more like retaliation fueled by pride and control.
Yeah, it's when people don't show up to court, it's weird for me because I have to stare at an empty chair, But what I am going to do is go ahead and dismiss this case. You will not be placed on child support today.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Do you understand what that means,
I would
by me
like-
dismissing?
I do understand that. However, I would like to know what are my next steps that I possibly could have.
Well, at this point, none. You're not being placed on child support. His
Okay.
case is being dismissed. If in the future, now he can refile and try to bring you back to court. And he can get you reserved and hopefully he shows up. But other than that, nothing else is going to happen with your case. He has to go through the entire process again.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Do you have any other questions?
No questions at this time, Your Honor.
Okay. Well, if there's nothing further, you're dismissed.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
At 2 minutes in, Judge Vonda cuts through the noise with authority. No appearance, no argument, no case. Dismissed. The ruling lands hard. No child support, no penalties, nothing moves forward today. But Judge Vonda makes it clear the door isn't locked forever. The ex can refile, restart the process, and try again if he's willing to show up. For now, the gavel doesn't just end a hearing, it shuts down a power move that never had the backbone to stand in court.
All rise. Judge Vonda B. Court is now in session. Judge, this is case number JVB 1006, Shaw versus Shaw.
Thank you. Welcome. You all may be seated. Okay. Amelia Shaw, you brought this case before the court. What's going on?
So our daughter has been living with me for 2 years. We're separated, and she's currently not paying any child support. And I thought maybe she would grow up, but I guess it's time to force her hand. So.
Okay. Any reason why you're not paying child support?
She makes a lot more money than I do.
Okay. Is that your only reason? It doesn't really work like that, right?
Well,
Alright guys, this courtroom doesn't whisper, it detonates. As Judge Vonda steps onto the bench, the atmosphere tightens instantly. 2 parents, 1 child, and 2 years of unpaid responsibility about to be dragged into the light.
I spend a lot of time, I'm trying to build my career. I'm a hairstylist.
Okay.
So
Congratulations.
Thank you.
welcome.
So I travel a lot. I don't have a lot of extra money.
When she says she travels a lot, she's at music festivals like every other weekend.
Every other weekend is a bit excessive.
It's networking. I'm trying to do hair for bands.
Let me ask you a question. How much are these trips costing you every other weekend?
Probably close to $1,000.
Close to $1,000, and you're going twice a month?
Yeah, sometimes.
You're spending $2,000 a month to go to music festivals when you could be paying child support. So that means you can afford to pay child support, right?
Well,
Yeah. That means that, right?
I mean, yeah, probably.
So what's the reason that you're not paying? Because it can't be that she makes more money.
Amelia Shaw stands firm, telling Judge Vonda their daughter has lived solely with her while the other parent contributes nothing. The defense, she earns more than I do. But Judge Vonda shuts that down fast. Child support is not a salary contest, it's a legal duty.
When you obviously have the finances to do it.
Well, if I'm being honest,
I would hope you are.
when we talked about having a kid, she was sort of more enthusiastic about it than I
Okay.
was.
I'm the biological mother.
I'm trying to
also
figure out.
biologically related.
But I'm trying to figure out, what does that have to do with anything?
Well, it's kind of more on her, if you think of.
Are you kidding me?
Well, if you
Because I gave birth to
I don't
the.
even understand what's going on right now. What do you mean that it's kind of more on her? It's your child too.
she wanted it more.
But you wanted it too, right?
Yeah, you were on board with this.
I was.
So you're going to still be on board with paying child support then?
because it's still your child.
Then comes the staggering confession. Nearly $2,000 a month spent on music festivals under the label of networking. Career building as a hairstylist, she insists. Judge Vonda slices through it. If there's money for festivals twice a month, there's money for your child.
You don't get to pick and choose when you want to be a parent. It doesn't work like that. If you can spend $2,000 a month to go to music festivals, you can definitely pay her child support. And if you're out of town every other weekend, how are you seeing that child as much as you proclaim? That doesn't make sense.
I FaceTime.
She's drunk when she FaceTimes. Half the time I can't hand the phone over.
Indulge from time to time.
Right, and I am not buying anything that you're over there talking about. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get straight into the child support, and you are going to pay, okay? And I know you have the money, because according to your tax returns here, you make about $800 a week, right? Okay, so I have your gross at about $3,200 a month. So you can afford to pay child support because
the excuses turn reckless. She claims the child was more wanted by the other parent. Judge Vonda doesn't hesitate. Parenthood is not a part-time contract. You don't get selective commitment when it becomes inconvenient. Responsibility doesn't fade because enthusiasm did.
You're spending $2,000 of that to go out of town, and that's based on what you said. That's not based on any calculation yet. Okay? All right? How many children?
Just one.
Just one child? Okay. So I have your net at $2,474.58. Who pays health insurance?
We have Medicaid.
Medicaid? Okay. So Medicaid has to be reimbursed to the state because that is a state benefit. So you are the one who is going to reimburse that money to the state. So what I have to do is take 9% of your gross, and that'll give me the health insurance amount that you'll reimburse to Medicaid. Comes out to $288. So when you add that to your monthly child support obligation of $494.92.
Now the numbers hit the table. Weekly income around $800, monthly gross roughly $3,200. Judge Vonda calculates support, adds Medicaid reimbursement, and methodically builds the total. Every dollar accounted for, every justification dismantled.
That gets $782.92.
A month?
Yeah. You spend $2,000 a month, right? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So you can afford it.
I think one music festival a month is enough.
And maybe you should take your daughter with you to the music festival.
I don't think so.
No?
No.
Oh.
I don't trust that.
Oh. Well, you know, now that she's paying child support, you really can't dictate what she does on her weekends. It's kind of how it works.
Mm-hmm. I just don't think that's a safe environment for a 3-year-old to be in.
It may not be, but until something actually happens, you can't dictate that. You wanted child support, you gave rights. You pretty much gave birth to a visitation rights. You understand?
Yeah.
And child support and custody are completely different. So that doesn't mean at any point, if she stops paying, that you can start denying her access to the child. It doesn't work like that.
Okay.
You all understand? Okay, anything further?
No, ma'am.
Anything further from you? Okay, if there's nothing further, you all are dismissed.
The final figure lands with force. $782.92 per month. And when pressed, she admits she can afford it. Judge Vonda makes it unmistakable. Priorities must shift. In this courtroom, excuses collapse and responsibility wins.